Mm-hmm. I'm live. Hey guys, welcome to my live. How are you guys doing? Welcome to an amazing evening. For some reason, I don't know why this is not clear. If that's the case, I won't be using YouTube live. It doesn't look clear at all. Let me see if I can use light to brighten it up. Give me 1 second. All right, guys, I'm trying to see why it's kind of looking as if it's raining on my screen. I don't know why. So let me bring the, ring light to see if that's going to help. I'm just relaxing the evening. So if you're online, get in here. How are you doing? How is your Saturday going? Okay, I think the light is, oh, yeah, it's a lot better. Perfect. Okay. It's looking a lot brighter. However, I'm still seeing the rainy kind of thing on the screen. I don't know why it's like that. Anyways, how are you guys doing? How is your Saturday going? Welcome to Moment with Oyoyo. This is a brand new channel of mine. So I'm trying to see how we can hit the ground and get it running. This is brand new. The channel has was open a long time, but I never did anything with it because my hands were really full. If you don't know, I have three monetized channels on Facebook, but there is no time to even get around, putting content on them. So this one is a brand new channel where I'll be discussing life issues in general and as it relates to children, it relates to women. So come on in if you're here. Let's talk about the trophy wife. After all, we are talking about women, aren't we? Yeah. So I've been running a trophy wife story on my other channel, Oyoyo's World. If you're meeting me for the first time, it's still Oyoyo. So, and the news broke and someone brought it to my attention. And let me get my microphone, okay, guys? Guys, my daughter is here rattling me up. Let me send her away so she can be out of here. You can go now, Lexi. You can leave, please. Can you give me 1 second? So, guys, welcome to Oyoyo Moment with Oyoyo. If you're meeting me for the first time, my name is Oyoyo. Come on in, let's grow this page. Oh, no, I'm sorry, this channel together. This is my brand new channel. I'm trying to get it to, active this coming year. So, as you come in, don't forget to like this live stream for me. Today, I'm talking about Trophy Wife. Yeah, I want to know what your opinion is. Let me know what you think in the comment section, okay? About Trophy Wife. What do you think is going on? Let me know what you think in the comment section. Give me 1 second. Sorry, guys. Yeah. All right, I'm trying to share myself out. If you're still awake, if you're still online, join me. Let's talk about yay, I can see myself. It looks better actually. I didn't know it looks this good, okay? So join me. Let's talk about Trophy Wife. Like I said, this is a brand new channel for Oyoyo. I'm trying to grow this channel where we'll be talking about life issues, okay? Life issues, marriages, and other trending situation, gist or trending information we see online. And also, I will be running a podcast, come January on this platform. Okay. So join me. I hope I can't even hear myself. Okay. So join me. Let me know what you think about the trophy wife because sincerely, her story is very sad and quite touchy. And is a story that you begin to ask yourself what is even wrong with the world, what is wrong with men. But from everything we are gathering, it seems there is not she hasn't said everything. So the one she has shared already is what we are working with until we're able to get the documents from the court stating what the legal position of the whole story is. um right now to me is he said, she said. According to her, she's telling her story, and the nieces of the provider husband of hers are also telling their stories. So this is a moment of he said, she said kind of situation, and until we get to the bottom line and know the real story, right now we are working with what we have. And also, a lot of people actually connected with her, and a lot of people were kind of empathizing with her. And a lot of people were of the opinion, yeah, that she did a right thing. Of course, in my very first live stream I made about this woman, I said she did the right thing by taking her kids to the doctors immediately and going with law enforcement. That was a very, very great thing. Oh, I'm trying to set something on my TV. Don't mind me. I need to see myself on the TV to make sure you guys can see me well. Okay, that's what I'm trying to do here. So you see me looking that way. I'm looking at my television direction to make sure I see myself well. So, from the look of things, she might be telling her story, which is not going well with a lot of people because if her provider husband is, a very mature person, definitely He has relatives as well that that are there to defend their uncle. Okay, yeah. I think it's this one. Yeah, I've seen my video on the TV. Yeah. So the video is not very clear. Let me see if I can adjust the light one more time, okay? So, guys, yes, I just moved the light a little bit so I can see myself. Come and chill with me this great evening. If you're meeting me for the first time, my name is Oyoyo. And in this channel, the channel will actually be taking off fully in January, okay? Is a different concept I have here. Like I said, oh my goodness. Mm, let me adjust myself very well. Okay. All right. I think I'm better. All right. Like I said, I have different channels. I have the popular one, Oyoyo's World, where I discuss a lot of things. Chat connection disconnected. Please wait a while to reconnect. While is my chat? Did I set this for kids? I don't think I set this for kids. Um, Let me see if I can get my phone. One second, guys. Didi, can you come and give me my. All right, sorry about that. I need to know why my chat section is not connecting. That's why I was reaching out for my phone. Okay, so please bear with me. I hope I didn't set this up as kids. Oh, I can't even check until I'm out of here. Is that safe? Sorry, guys, I didn't know I was just talking to myself that was muted. Oh my goodness. And I've been talking for more than at least 3 minutes. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I've been talking to myself, not knowing I'm muted. I do apologize about that. So let me go all the way back. So I'm discussing Trophy Wife, and like I said, this is a brand new channel. It's going to kick off effectively in January. And here we'll be talking about women, children, real life stories, such stories that when you hear, you'll be asking, what really happened? Is this true? Did it happen that way? Those are the kind of stories I'll be sharing on this channel. And I'll be having podcasts, yes, with a very good friend of mine, an intellectual also that lives in Canada. We'll be having podcasts here. Hopefully, our time will work out on time. So the logistics are still behind closed doors. But trust me, on the 1st of January, you're going to have something live on this channel. So support Oyoyo Moment with Oyoyo here. Let's create a brand, okay? Let's create a brand. As much as we try to advocate, let's use this particular channel for that, advocating for women, for voiceless women, speaking up for girl child, for children, for elderly, and also those stories that when you hear, you kind of wonder what is going on in our society. So these are the things I'll be running here, and I need you to run this channel with me. Let's grow it together. Your contribution is highly appreciated. And how would you contribute? You might be asking. You can contribute by sharing this video, okay? You can contribute by watching. You can contribute by leaving comments in the comment section. And if there is something very interesting to you that you think we might need to discuss here, since this channel is kind of an advocacy kind of channel, please bring it on. Leave me that comment in the comment section, or go to my community tab. If I post a question, go there and tell me what you think we should discuss here. So, Isis is the channel name of the trophy wife, and she said in her defense, based on all the stories that have actually surfaced on her issue, a lot of counter stories came up. The niece of her provider husband has been talking, and a lot of people are disbelieving what she shared. So, in her defense, I don't know. Please wait while we try to connect you. Or if you're leaving comment for me, I don't know why it's not connecting on the comments. That is so sad on YouTube's part. I don't know why. So Isis said, if I need to be bullied, lied on, discredited, and whatever else to bring awareness and put attention to this man's crime, then so be it. So that's her defense. She posted it on her community page on Facebook. I'm sorry, on YouTube. What am I talking about? Her community page on YouTube. That's where she posted her defense. She continued by saying, all I'm reading from my phone, okay? Yeah, I'm reading from my her name here. That's where I'm reading from. Fire will eat their words. For somebody to come and make has committed these acts against his own children. So from this statement, you can understand that the kids in question are actually the kids fathered by this man, the provider husband. Gosh, this life, eh? Oh my God. Sometimes I don't even know what people want anymore. I don't know what men are looking for. I don't know. Sometimes I don't know what women want, because you can't just be a woman in 24th century, in 2024, if I'll put it that way. You're telling them to depend on a provider as a husband. Anyway, we are learning every day, and things are opening up for those intending to seek for provider husband. Get ready with the things that come with it. So she now continued to say, this is the reason victims stay silent. And I know that point very well, because oftentimes women are shamed for speaking up. Yes, that is the truth. They will either tell you that you saw red flags, what did you do? Instead of them tackling the story, the issue at hand, they're trying to make it a gender thing. Women are always this, men are always this. Oftentimes, victims stay silent, and that is true. And what we are sharing today doesn't just happen to men or happen to women, it can happen both ways. Women can be victim, men can as well be victim. So this is the reason why victims stay silent and the cycle continues and continues. She now said, the criminal investigation on my husband, oh, she still called him husband here, not monster. The criminal investigation on my husband began from the time I was in the hospital. Okay, hospital here. I want to believe it was when she had her baby. She recently gave birth. I don't know how long that is, but she said she recently gave birth. So she said, I tried to press criminal charges the same time I filed the protective order against him, but was told I couldn't because the state must do it. Okay, yeah, in if it's a criminal charge, of course, the state is going to be state versus this person if it's a criminal charge. But if it's a charge for, let's say, divorce and dispute, is going to be petitioner and respondent. So if she was trying of bringing a criminal charge against the husband, definitely the state will be the one that'll be pressing the charges. However, what I don't know is that this guy has not been arrested. Maybe he was invited to the police and they got him released. I don't know if they have started the investigation, and I'm surprised if they haven't, because this is a strong allegation and it concerns children. So if that particular state haven't started this investigation, I wonder why. So let's continue to read. Um, she now said, unfortunately, these situations are more common than you think. That means her story is not just a one off. That means it happens all the time. Elderly people, family members, violating. I don't know. I don't want to believe that is, a, a father could do that to a 2-year-old or a 4-year-old. I can understand some, wacko sick people that get their 11-year-old pregnant, 10-year-old, 13. But for a 2-year-old, I mean, make it make sense. Make it make sense. This is hard to believe, but I'm not ruling out anything because anything is possible. Anything is possible. You can only speak and vouch for yourself. So the lady continued to say, unfortunately, these situations are more common than you think. And because of this, the state is working through many cases in order to get to mine. I have a problem there. I have a problem believing this completely, especially a criminal case. Or are they still under investigation to press charges? Okay, even if they did not press charges, was an arrest made? Because if allegation of that nature, an arrest should be made immediately, especially when she says she took the child to the hospital. So when the doctors examine those children, what is the doctor's report? What is the examination report? Is it showing that yes, somebody violated this child or not? Was any arrest made? She's not saying, so we don't know. Was that a provider husband ever arrested or maybe bailed? That angle is kind of, there is so much vacuum there. That I don't know. So she said they are working on many cases before it gets to hers. Investigation, I can understand because they need to do thorough investigation before pressing charges. But if an allegation of that nature is made and a doctor certifies that this child or that child was violated by, in this form or in that way, based on that, an arrest must made immediately. But this one, she did not tell us if an arrest was made. And thinking about this particular thing, there was something I saw from her GoFundMe. I'm following this case because I'm talking about women and I'm talking about children. And also, I'm a girl mom. You can understand. So I'm kind of roped into this big time. So somebody asked her in the GoFundMe page after making a donation of $100. So the person asked, I have seen the court record, so I know this is real. So if this person is being honest, that means there is serious allegation going on somewhere that needs to be proved. Okay. So this person, the reason I'm putting a little, hope on this, because this person that wrote this donated $100 to her on the GoFundMe, and the person is also a content creator on YouTube. So people go extra mile to see if they can lure you to say something. So I don't know if this person is truthfully saying they have seen the court record or not, but that's what the person wrote there. So he said, I have seen the court record, so I know this is real. I'm praying for you and the children in Jesus. He didn't say Jesus' name, just in Jesus. Was he ever arrested? The same question I'm asking, was this man ever arrested? And let it be that he was released on bail. That I don't know. Remember, allegation is a very strong one. Was he ever arrested, or you just put a protection order? And anyway, thank you. I have seen the divorce court information too, that I'm seeking info about his arrest, if he was arrested. Just like I said, if an allegation of that is, put out there, and the child, like trophy wife said, she said she took the children to the hospital, that and she went with law enforcement. So when she got there, the other little baby was examined also, and it was then that she realized that this person has been doing this to her girls. So since police was with them, after the doctors certified that that thing happened, the next thing will be an arrest. So I don't know if ISIS is ever going to see this video, but those are the questions I'm throwing out to her. Was this man ever arrested? I really need to know. Because if he was arrested, I will tell you yes. Then after the arrest, investigation will go on. They're going to charge him to court. They're going to prosecute. But if you're saying that they are waiting in line for what? There are many cases like that in your place. So they are going to solve all of those before they get to yours. What exactly did you file? Did you just file for protection order? Or was this man arrested after the allegation you made that he is violating the girls? Okay. Now let's get back to her comment on YouTube. Okay. I need to get to the bottom of this case, because, like I said, I have so much interest in this case. I'm talking about women in this page. I will be talking about girl child. I'll be talking about the vulnerable. We'll be talking about those strange stories. And this particular one suits in. It is very strange to believe. It is very strange. But anyway, who am I to say otherwise? So she now said, in these cases, at least in my state, women cannot press charges for SA. SA means sexual assault. Which state is that? Is it in the Union? Is it in America that women don't press charges? Hmm, I don't know the state. And sincerely, guys, I'm finding it very difficult to believe. A lot of people in America are single women. They are not married. They've never married. They don't want to be married. And most people are single women because they divorced, or they separated, or their husband died, or something happened. So assuming something should happen to any of those people and they're pressing charges, so police will now tell them, no, because you're a single woman, you can't. State, if ISIS is watching this, what state? Is this happening in America, or is this happening in third world country? I need to know. I really need to know the state that women are not allowed to press charges. What if you're in a parking lot, maybe after work, you're going to pick up your car, and somebody came there to harass you and sexually assault you? So with your pepper spray, you ward off the person, so you're not going to press charges if the person is arrested. I don't know. So there are so many questions I'm asking, and it's not wrong to ask questions when you lack understanding, because I don't understand this one. So she said also, I believe I guess she meant to say, this is unfortunate because women may have not always been truthful in this situation. Are you calling us a liar? Are you saying that we lie? We are not liars. We are not liars, please. Women aren't liars, okay? I'd rather you say some women, at least some women. Just saying women, that means all of us. I don't like that part. She now said again, however, in this case, it is all very true. So she's still affirming that her story is true. Her story is real. And it's crazy that monsters like this can walk free for weeks. That's where I'm asking the question. Like I said before, if you allege that something happened and the doctors certify yes, that conduct was investigated and truly this happened, police will be knocking at your door the next minute. You're under arrest. So, did she report to the police? Did she actually go with the police officers to the hospital? Because they should have gone back to that house and arrested the provider husband. But for her to say it is strange, let me read it in her words. It is crazy that monsters like this can walk free for weeks. So that means the man was never arrested. There's so many loopholes in the statement and even in her original video of this allegation. There are so many loopholes. I'm not saying, bear in mind, I'm not saying the man is innocent. Never. Is that possible that he did it? It could be that he did it. But we'll wait until the court decide, or rather until the police investigation comes out. But there are loopholes in her statement, both in the video and in this write-up she did in her defense. Because I don't see where you allege that somebody violated a minor and they will let the person be walking freely. Talk more of being a black man. Haba! Is arrest immediately. All right, so let's continue. Even years working will be free, who can work free for weeks, for months, and for years. Ah, no, no, baby, no, baby, no, baby, no, baby. Sometimes before charges and conviction, I can't wrap my head around it. The system must change. I believe you. If that's what is happening in your state, the system needs to change like right now, like yesterday. Okay. So she went on to say, I have done everything I can. All that I had left was my YouTube audience. For all who pretend that they knew this was happening. Okay, let me read it again. Sorry about that. For all who pretend that I knew this was happening is completely untrue. And the sickest assumption I've ever heard thus far. I can't believe that this is what you all have come up with. If you call me on a Saturday, you will hear same raccoons in the background because that's what it sounds with 5 kids in the house. I can understand how chaotic it could be when you have multiple children at home, especially when they are very little. I'm a mother of two. My two is handful. How much more? Five. However, this is coming after a lot of people that have been watching her live streams, following her up, came up with the assumption that she was aware this were happening because in one of her live streams, they said that she was doing live stream and the kids were crying at the background. She left the kids with her provider husband and she did nothing. As I speak right now, this lady has gone to delete all the videos on her YouTube channel. She deleted everything, or maybe she privated them and left this particular one. She confessed I was married to a monster. If you're just coming in right now, I'm talking about the trophy wife that made a confessional statement on her YouTube saying that she was married to a monster because she claimed that her husband did something to their children. And the children in question are the children of her husband, not stepdaughters. No, these are the man's kids. So you can understand how strong this allegation is. And I know somebody will be saying, how come we're not hearing for the man? The man is a big dude. What does it have to do with you two? Anyway, let me continue. Um, so that's what she said. For those assuming that I could do such a thing, she now further said, for all who pretend that I knew this was happening, is completely untrue and the sickest assumption I have heard thus far. Okay. I can't believe that this is what you all have come up with. If you call me on a Saturday, you will hear the same raccoons in the background because that's what it sounds like with 5 children at home. I deleted my videos. Oh, yeah, she even made a statement. I deleted my videos because I am so tired of being blamed for my daughter's abuse, yet the PDF gets off easy. Madam, he hasn't gotten off easy until the police are done with the investigation. But I'm asking you, the moment the doctor told you that, did you go with those police to your house to arrest this dude? Was that the scenario? What actually happened after you went to the hospital? So she now said, thank you immensely to those who have donated to the GoFundMe. I can now afford to hire a lawyer to fight my husband in the court, whom is trying to get custody of his victims. Hey, if I hadn't made that video, I would still be in the same powerless position trying to fight a man whom has much more resources than I do, which is a scary place to be. Please stop being so insensitive. Jesus will have the final say. Yes, Jesus will have the final say. I believe that. And if you can throw more light, because you said that is your first video, that a lot might come up. People are saying things. This is the time for you to speak up. Since you claim that YouTube is your only means of getting this thing off your chest and seeking for help and seeking for justice. There is nothing wrong in doing a GoFundMe when you know you really need help from people. But the question I've been asking since I came across your story, why the going was good with you and your provider husband. He was throwing parties and then giving luxurious life, buying you those expensive things. Were you not saving some money? I'm gonna ask that question until I get good answer. Were you not saving some money? Because, or did you leave everything behind and run with your children? Or did he ask you to drop everything he bought for you? Because the thing I'm saying, if you had acquired those expensive things and then, I don't know, if he stripped you of everything he bought for you, throw more light on that. Did you just leave with your suitcase without anything you acquired in the relationship? Throw more light. I need to know. Because you've been in that marriage for how long? You said the child is 4, the other one 2. That means more than 4 years. Okay, so need to throw more light. Sincerely speaking, this is an eye opening for a lot of women out there that want it easy life, easy come, easy go. Let's just understand it that well. Easy come, easy go. It's better you find your footing as a woman. It's better, sincerely speaking, find something to do with your hands, earn your own money. It gives you a better position in a relationship than whereby you sit at home taking care of, you guys' children, and then he's providing for everybody, including you. And if what's come towards things, anything happen, we are not praying for that, but we have to always be prepared for what ifs in our lives, in our life journey. There are several what ifs. So, what if anything happened? Let's assume the man went to work and came back sacked. Let's assume the person did not return. Maybe an accident happened. Where will you start from? It's always better as a woman to be a support. We're not saying you should be 100% provider if you really want a provider husband, but get something going for you. When I mean get something going, don't just sit at home, wake up, cook, clean, take care of yourself, all to ready yourself for him. And you're not advancing yourself, you're not helping yourself to be better. What if that man never made it back home after work? What if an accident happened? There are so many what ifs. As a woman in today's, in today's age, you have to put those consideration. What if? What if something happened tomorrow and we break up? Where am I going to start from? No marriage is guaranteed. I keep saying this. No marriage is built on stone. It's the grace of God that people are in marriage. It takes understanding and communication, not where you sit as a furniture in a man's house. You think that man will understand with you? You are also a furniture that he acquired. Whether you want to look at it that way or you don't want to, as a trophy wife, find the definition. You're a piece of furniture he acquired. So he wants you to sit pretty, look clean, not say no, don't oppose him, don't make suggestion. Whatever he says is final. And in this lady's teaching, the trophy wife, these are the things she was actually rolling out. How to talk like a feminine, a woman, how to be bring out your feminine side. Don't talk while he's talking. Don't shut him down. Don't scream. Don't yell. So you just sit there looking pretty. What if the man wakes up one day and, maybe he meets someone else in the course of his business or cost of work or wherever, and he feels that person is more interesting than you, that person has something to offer, something to bring to the table, he can easily come back and tell you it's all over, I'm sorry, I don't want to do it again. And then you now start from the scratch. That is the position of this lady, because she's asking for GoFundMe because she's starting from the scratch. So while she was enjoying the luxury with this provider husband, she never made any savings for the rainy day. Women, my gender, consider the rainy day. Think about it seriously. Make provision for that rainy day. I am so serious because things happen. The same way he met you under 1 week and you guys got married, he might meet another one tomorrow. This is a man you don't contribute to his bottom line. Even his joy and happiness, you're not contributing to it. A man that sees you as a piece of furniture, something to, amuse himself or entertain himself, that man can walk away very quickly. No matter the number of children that man has with you. Child support, they can pay it. After all, he got big bags, big pockets. He can pay child support, but you're no longer needed for the time being. So let us as women always have what some people call option B. When I mean second option, number B, some people even go to all the way having option one, two, three. What is your first option? Find investment that you can invest on. Find something that you can do. If you say you shouldn't work for anybody, do something, then create that business at home. There are so many online things to do. Find something that can occupy this brain. If you stop exercising your brain, it dies slowly. Your brain needs to be active. You have to at least read something in a day to keep your brain energetic. Don't ever advise your daughter, your sister, your niece to wait for a man that will provide for her makeup, her food, her clothing, her sanitary towel. Don't you ever. I'm telling women, don't find yourself in that situation. Do something with your hands, with your brain. Do something. There is one way or the other you can contribute in a relationship. That's what I'm saying here. I'm here to encourage us. Let's learn from what is happening to this trophy wife. What is the moral lesson you're picking from her story? The moral lesson is never you depend on a man, especially if you have an education, if you have a skill. They're going to tell you, oh, no, don't worry about it. I'm going to take care of you. No, 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 no. The first question, I'm going to take care of you, am I going to be on a salary? Ask that question. It's not going to hurt. Taking care of me, how? You're going to give me your credit card to go buy food for the house or buy things I need. No, I need to have my own money. If you don't want me to work, I was earning AYZ amount in my previous employment or my previous business. Are you going to be paying me that? Those are at the early stage, you have power, negotiation power. Use it. As people are teaching you to be feminine, also know that a feminine person, you got power to. You have something that he wants. That's why he approached you in the first place. Negotiate at the early stage. I don't want to be a sit-at-home wife. Even if I want to do that, I want to be doing something. Okay, I need to write a story. I need to write a book. I need to create an online writing platform. There are so many things to do with your beautiful brain. Don't let it waste because a man is claiming to provide for you. No. You can do better than you're putting yourself into. So then when she made this statement, a lot of people in the comment section reacted. Okay, a lot of people reacted, and I like the way the reaction is going, because oftentimes they blame women. They blame women for speaking up. Is always the issue. How to shame a woman. Some people will tell you, yes, it's your responsibility to watch over your children. Will you be watching over your children when you're sleeping? I need to know. Somebody can help me. You won't, right? So let that blame stop. Like I said, right now, we don't know the truth, the whole story. Let's work with what we know. Let us stop the blame game. Yeah, she's lousy. She's there. She's not careful. She's not paying attention. Let all of that stop. If this matter is before the law enforcement, they are going to investigate. But there are several lessons we can pick from this story. The story is out there. We are going to dig deep. If I find any legal document, we are going to come here and talk about it. I'm really interested in this story, so I'm not gonna stop. But the thing I want to ask us here, women, let's stop blaming each other. Like I said in my first reaction when I made a reaction about her, guys, give me 1 second. Somebody's at my door. Guys, I have to end this here, okay? Talk to you guys later.